Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today I'm making meat and potato pasties with some vegetables in. So I've tried to prep everything. I've peeled and diced and parboiled some cubed potatoes. In this pot I've got carrots and peas that were shop bought and green beans that were grown by my neighbour on his allotment. I've now chopped some onions ready to fry off, and then I shall add the mincemeat. So I show you all the time. This is an oil I bought for 20p from one of the food initiatives. So this is a Syrian pumpkin seed oil. Use what you've got basically. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of the Syrian oil in. This is the difficult part for me, lighten the stove. See if it's going to play. No, it seems to want to play. Let's cover the base of the pan with the oil. Let's get it ready and let that heat up a touch. You turning me down, Mr. Wallflowers? So I bought this a while ago off Temu, and I'm going to use this to form the pastry into pasties. Now I'm catching myself saying the word pasties because our friend and community member Bridget will be spitting feathers when she hears me call these pasties, because she lives in Cornwall, and if they're not made by someone from Cornwall, they're not allowed to be called, well, Cornish pasties anyway. And she'd be spitting feathers me calling these pasties, but hey ho, that's what we call them locally. So we're cracking on, Bridge. So the oil's okay, and now I shall pop in the onions. I don't know why I pick up that heavy breadboard every time, but I do. So with this Syrian oil being dark, the onions take on a dirty shade, but I don't mind because they'll do that when the mincemeat goes in anyway. The mincemeat I'm using today is steak mince, and it's been in the freezer for a couple of months now, so it's time to use it up. It's fully defrosted. I've left it out the fridge for quite a while. It's fully defrosted and ready to go. Just let these onions cook through a little first. Give them a head start. Did you drain those vegetables for me? I've just had to close the window, the kitchen window here, because the traffic's really noisy today for some reason. And someone went past earlier with music blasting out the window. So I thought, let's close the window just in case someone else decides to do it in a minute. Yeah. You don't mind when you're normally just cooking at home, it's just with the fact of recording it. I wanted to tell you why I was on as well. I'm trying to do a project for August to see if I can earn approximately £100 from home. I'm going to look see if there's anything I can sell that we're not using in the home anymore. put those on the marketplace and see if I can pull any money back that way. I've actually uploaded some digital products to the Buy Me a Coffee on the Wallflowers homepage, and they're just £3 each. One is a motivational PDF, and it's 25 motivation quotes, and there's you can cut it out and you can keep a piece in the kitchen or in your diary or wherever you'd like to keep it, or give some to a friend. They're easy printables, they're not heavy on the ink. As I say, I've kept it to a minimal cost of just £3, and I'm just trying to build up my personal earnings this month and see if I can do that. Not by asking for money, but by providing a service and doing something. So those three digital products are available through Buy Me a Coffee. The reason I've chosen to do it through Buy Me a Coffee is normally YouTube take a high percentage, whether it be super thanks or whether it be your earnings or anything you do through YouTube. It can be anywhere between 30 and 50% they can take off you. Whereas in fact, Buy Me a Coffee only actually take 5% off whatever you do through them. And I thought, okay, well, if they take 5%, I'll make it £3 and make it worthwhile. So it's still very low budget. But just to let you know, they're there. One is a basic meal plan, £1 a day for a week. The other one is just basic household chores with a tick-off list and room for comments and notes as you go along. They're all printable. I'd say they're all light on ink. But if you're curious or interested in any way, please check it out. So if you go to the Buy Me a Coffee app, across the top it'll say extras, home or memberships. So in the extras section, you will find the printables. There is also a regular membership. If you'd like to do that through Buy Me a Coffee, as I say, they take less. Just a little bit of added information. I've been working on those printables. I'm struggling to say that word, aren't I? For the last couple of days, and I've just completed them. And today I'm working on, it's what they call a brand connect, so I can reach out to do collaborations with companies and different things and see if I can build it up that way. I've had an issue with what I've discussed before, the benefits agency taking every penny I've earned off YouTube away from me. And I'd like to just dismiss the benefits agency and have enough to survive on just doing this for me personally. So that's my target for this month, to see if I can actually get to that stage. Hopefully I can. There's no begging, I'll earn every penny of it. We do it with pride and dignity. Okay, so that's everything coming together there. I'm now going to add a stock cube, well, a stock pot. Break it up a little. And I'm also going to add some Italian herbs. So I've not used this before, so I'm not sure how I'm getting into it.
There's a little lip on the top.
Just bear with me. Okay, we're in. I'll say I haven't used this before. And I've learnt with these things I have to be a little bit more heavy-handed. I normally think a couple of twists is okay and then the flavour isn't there, so I'm going to be a little bit more heavy-handed with this. And that's sufficient. I did it with something last week and it wasn't enough. Not with the Italian herbs, with something else. couple stuck to the bottom there, you're not escaping. Oh. See, Mr. Wallflowers would have gobbled that up. We're all on to you now, we know what you'll do. So I managed to get some of this, I've popped it back in the fridge till I've finished cooking this filling. I managed to get 2 packets of short crust pastry pre-made during the week for £1 a packet, and I thought that was quite reasonable. So I'm going to use that to make the pasties today. So it's pre-made short crust pastry. As I say, I've got my gadget. So a lot easier than what it used to be. The modern day version, eh? So I'm going to let that simmer for about 10 minutes. And once that's done, we'll come back and we'll form the pastry and get ready to make the pies. Okay, so they're out of the oven now. They don't have to be the prettiest, they don't have to be the best, but they will be filling, they will be tasty, and they'll keep our bellies full. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. Please take care, remember you're loved, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.